Yeah, all right. Take two. Let's see what happens. If it hangs on 50 again, I'll quickly chuck another course. Got hopes.
Oh, did you see the
Yep, that's
three?
moved on.
Yeah. Did you see the 3-hole playoff at Sawgrass?
I did. That poor bastard.
Anyway,
How's he going to sleep at night without alcohol?
What happened?
Oh, Rory and this other guy had a playoff, and the
Yeah.
poor other guy he collapsed like a wet paper bag on the first tee of the playoff.
Really?
Yeah, it was just cruel to watch. It really was.
And then he was forced to play at the next two holes, or they just said that's over?
Yeah, the first hole he only dropped one, but then the second hole he had a blowout and dropped about four or something, and it was all up.
I know in the second hole he had a 6, I think, because it was the island green, the 17th, the
That's right. Yeah.
Sawgrass, and Rory hit it basically in the middle of the green. It was a good safe shot, but the other guy just went straight over the green, and of course then he had to drop, and it was way off to the sort of side, and you could tell he was frazzled because he's going on to his caddy about what's the distance, and of course it's not really something that they'd have necessarily spent a lot of time working out distances. Yeah, and so I think he took a six on the island green.
Oops.
And I think Rory, didn't he 3-putt or something? I think he.
I think he missed about a 15-foot putt that slid behind.
Oh, come on.
Did you do the same as me, Dave? Yeah,
Yep,
you did.
I did. Not by much, though.
Let's see if Andy can get it correct. But yeah, I have a feeling that guy and his caddy might not team up again because they really didn't seem to like each other by the end of it.
So this guy was like a nobody?
I didn't know his name.
Okay.
Well, he has one on the American tour this year. Oh, that's a pity.
Wow.
Yeah, that's harsh, ain't Dave? All right, I'm going to get the same view.
Shot. It's 11% power loss with the 2 hybrid. It's got to be the 1 hybrid. Got to fade it in. All right. See that golf. All the rest is just timing.
Pretty good.
It's very good, in fact. Well done.
Oh.
Oh, thank God.
You didn't get that terrible
No, I was only a few yards in front of you too. That's very handy.
Also a good shot.
Come
back down.
Will it?
Well.
Oh, it has. It's a
disgrace.
No, it's a great shot.
13 feet away. Good shot, yeah.
I think you meant that, though.
No, not quite. sounded chunky.
No, I had quite a bit of hit loss, and it came out very low, really. It was always the tall order. I didn't have a club.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, lovely shot. Oh, you've assured your birdie.
I was at birdie. Oh, right. Excellent.
So I saw that replay, the 3-hole playoff, because it was on YouTube. Someone had uploaded it.
Yeah.
But when I watched that, YouTube decided to throw up some other golf videos, and what I've discovered is that there's a channel called US Masters, which I assume is run by Augusta, and they're uploading the final round of all the Masters for the last 20 to 30 years, and you can just download them.
That's all right.
Yeah. You know, they go for 4 hours, 5 hours, however long the last round lasts, and they're good quality. I'm going to get stuck into some of them because they don't give any spoilers about who won. And honestly, I'm not going to remember who won. I'm just going to download them at random and watch them. Maybe the Tiger Woods ones I'll remember.
Yeah. Just make a note of the ones you've downloaded so you don't end up watching the same one twice.
Well, does it make any difference with my goldfish brain?
Probably not.
All right, this putt looks horrible. It's going to break more or less. I can't work it out. I'm just going to try and get within 4 feet if I can. Oh my God! I've read it back to front.
Oh no, Dave.
No.
It's the effect of all those mojitos.
No.
I think so.
I do blame them. Jesus.
Well, the worst thing about that thing is you might sort of say to yourself, "Oh, I'll just double check it," right? But if your double checking fails the litmus test as well, then you're in shit creek.
It's even more demoralising then.
Yeah. Yeah, I did check it. Yeah, but I still got it wrong. Oh no.
Well, the only positive I can get out of that is I've done that totally sober as well. So I'm not sure if that is a positive, but.
Well, you can make it all right by just holding this.
Yeah, then it makes no difference, does it? And it looks straight. It does look straight. All right, I think this is 1 millimetre from the right, and that's it. 11.3. Oh, just got in.
Very good.
Oh, that was going to sling out there.
Yeah, I misread it. I thought it was going to break right to left, but it just hung on. Well, that was 3 birdies done three different ways.
Actually, this is quite a nice looking course.
It is. But I sense drama. It feels like one of those courses that might have plenty. All right, it's a tough call. Club selection. Nine inches downhill.
I think you've gone about 5 yards further. I don't think the 9-iron's going to get there. I don't know though. If I have a 9, I'll probably take the 9-iron. No, can't be.
It's 3 very similar shots. Sort of same line.
Yeah, maybe I could have reached with the 9-iron.
Wow, isn't this an interesting putt? Oh,
Oh,
bit of extra grease in this one, Andy.
yeah. Well, I think this is more about the pace of the putt. So it goes left to right at the start, and then right to left at the end, believe it or not. So I'm just going to concentrate on the pace of it. Oh.
Really nicely worked out.
Beautiful putt. Very nice. I think I've given this too much, but it's 9 inches downhill.
How's my audio tonight?
That's really good. Not too much background noise or banging or rustling or anything like that. It's good.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear. That's a nice putt.
Didn't have enough to get there. Wouldn't have mattered. Oh. Oh.
Wow. 2 holes in a row. No one's blinked.
No.
Yeah, good start by all.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh. Is anyone silly enough to go for it?
Silly enough or brave enough, Dave? I sense opportunity.
Whereas I sense danger.
Oh, that's a bit odd.
Oh, you made it quite comfortably.
Didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, you only live once, as they say.
You only live once.
And he's all warming up for karaoke tomorrow night.
Yeah. Was it you only? Was it Nancy Sinatra who sang that?
I don't know. She sang that song "Bang Bang." I really like that song. Oh, yours went so much less distance than mine, Dave.
It was a bad hit. I didn't hit it completely right.
No, I've hooked it.
There are woody bushes, but I think you're not in them. Close. It's going to be one of those ones that's awkward to see the golfer, though. Right. I see what I have to do. Can I do it?
Oh.
Right. Let's have a look and see where I'm at. I think this will probably end up hitting something. Right, just might be a moment or two while I'm working this out. Chip or a flop. Do you know what? I'm just going to.
Oh.
Christ.
Oh, no.
Well, that's harsh. That's better.
Something happen, or do you think that was a woody bush, Andy?
Hard to say. I didn't. It seemed to come down very quickly. It is what it is. 16 feet, just about. To be honest, I felt that tee shot was between a 3-wood, which would have could have possibly ended up on the rocks, and the driver, which was ended up in the bushes.
Yeah. Got the stupid view. Now it doesn't matter. All right, that's fixed. This looks flat. Dead flat. Maybe a tiniest half a ball left to right. Oh, I didn't hit it.
Oh.
if ever I wanted a flattish putt. Right. 16-2. Hmm. Here we go.
Well, we've got a leader.
Separation.
Two, 1-0. Oh, this is a lovely driving hole.
Oh, that tree looks disturbing. Uh-oh.
Oop, that-
Uh-oh. Who put those rocks there? No! Out of bounds.
No, it's just in the rough. Free drop.
It's not telling me that. Alright, here we go. As it lies, I'll live.
Oh, that's no worse than being in the rough.
Mm.
I think that it was almost a disgrace, wasn't it, Andy? Given his leading.
Yeah. Well, I've got my own demons to wrestle with, Dave. I can't have my mind sort of distracted with the fairness or unfairness of it. That's more like it.
I might get away with this, but it's going to be dodgy. No, I didn't get away with it. Though it's a good angle in.
Yeah.
I think this course is going to serve up some interesting challenges tonight.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I've gone in the water.
Maybe not. You might be in the sand like I was. Oh, that is water.
Where the hell's it put you? Yeah.
It's put me about 1,000,000 miles away.
It says you're 112. Oh.
I've
Keep
just
moving it. You might get a better spot.
I couldn't move it. It was literally the other end of the golf course.
Oh, that's harsh.
Never mind. I've done the same bloody thing. Not as bad, don't think.
Almost literally Dave's shot.
Right. There's another
Closer.
shot's gone.
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Very, very nice, Dave. What have we got? 8% power loss, 12% into a headwind. 34, 16. That'll
Nice.
do. That'll do.
It is a good shot.
Yep.
Oh, lovely.
All right. 2, 3, 3, 6, 6, 10, 9. No, I'm just going to hit it straight. Oh, you little bastard.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nice read.
Could not get any closer than that.
But no reward.
What is more concern for me is I had 2 drives there where I was going for a fade and neither of them faded. They were both dead straight.
Yeah, that is
And I had half a dozen hits before I started today, and I was fading and drawing quite nicely. I'm just going to make sure my mouse hasn't. Oh, you bastard!
you've got it on the wrong setting. No.
No, thing is, when I started, it started on golf, and I think with us pissing about, it's reverted to one of my other profiles. Never mind.
Good putts. Oh.
And I almost hit that back to front as well. But I double checked. I would have liked that one. Oh.
Okay. Well, there's the salutary lesson in course preparation. It's a bit like wandering onto the golf course and you're wearing your bloody carpet slippers or something like that instead of. Ah, well, I'm only 4 behind. At least there's enough holes left.
Oh, on this course, I suspect there's going to be a lot of wiggle room.
Well, I hope so, Dave, because I didn't. That was a bit of a rocky ride, that.
Pretty good. Wow. That carry, 122. What did you do? You must have hit the 120 club. I can't see anything else. There's no way the 105 would have made that. That would have backspinned anyway. It's got to be the 120.
Looks good.
It's not
Well,
a
you've
good
hit
shot.
the 120. I know that, but told us you did 125. Okay. Yeah.
Without whether you chopped it enough.
Not quite. I'm going to give you the line, Dave.
Oh, there is another option.
I'm not entertaining it.
And you're not really going to give you the line. Yours looks just as nasty as mine.
There's quite a big frame rate drop on this hole for me.
Is there?
Yeah, I'm down to 27. Right. 29.9.
Nice cut and good information.
Yours is from a very similar line, but it's now gone up to 50. Down to 29. Oh. So it's the angle of the putt.
No, not even close. Really amazing how you can so badly misread some putts sometimes. We've been doing this for a while.
And let's face it, you're effectively going onto the green with a kind of spirit level in terms of knowing the distance gradient. Well done.
Oh, Dave. Andy, it could be time to deploy.
I think there should be a standing order that the thing is readied on the first tee.
All right, Dave. The Velcro target is about to go on your back.
Sure, no worries.
I'm calling it. It's on. It's just been ripped out the packet. Oh, that just crawled in. Never mind. It's a par. Well, I just hope I'm able to settle down off the tee. I mean, it possibly explains why I wasn't able to put a fade on that previous tee shot.
It's, pretty good. How close are you going to be?
It's par 5. Oh, it's reachable.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I think. Don't forget we've some elevation.
I'm going to cut the corner more than you did, Dave, and see if that helps. I think it will. Right, I couldn't have cut it any tighter.
No.
Over that bunker.
Oh, yeah,
I was unlucky. I just caught the rough, which took away the big bounce. Oh, I would have been 255 away. I think I might still be in range. And his brutishness comes into play here. You can clear that bunker with no rough in it. Oh, he's inlet.
Bloody pulled it. It's
280. Yeah, it's all
I can still reach it, but bloody slight draw. It should have been a slight.
Uh-oh. Red stuff.
Just okay.
Good enough.
More than good enough. Very good, in fact.
So, a bit of interesting news, Andy. Yesterday, I installed Linux on this computer for the first time in a long time. And it worked fine. Sound worked, graphics worked. It saw the NVIDIA card. Everything was fine. Network was fine. And I thought, I'm going to try and install Steam. So I did that. I installed Steam, and Steam installed fine onto the Linux. And I thought, well, what could go wrong? So I said to the library, install Perfect Golf. And it did. And then I pressed play, and it worked. This game runs on Linux.
You're joking?
No, I couldn't believe my eyes. And it all happened in about 3 hours from start to stop.
Oh, that's very, very interesting.
So, did all your settings come across?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything was there. All my settings from this game. I couldn't believe it. And get this. So what I did was install it on a separate physical hard drive. So it wasn't going to taint any of my M2 drives, which has Windows and all my stuff.
That's fair.
Yep. And anyway, I go install Perfect Golf, and it goes, I can see these files are on another drive on the computer. Can I stream from there instead of downloading? And I go, yeah, sure. So I just grabbed it from the NTFS folder. I couldn't believe it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I just couldn't believe my eyes what it did. It was so good. The only thing was, I fired up again and I played Troon. And it all looked okay. It all was fine, except the frame rate was terrible compared to on Windows.
Yep.
So I think it's not taking advantage of the NVIDIA cards somehow. So if I can overcome that, and I reckon we've got a couple of years to overcome it. There's no reason, if Windows 12 is subscription, for example, I'm not going to do it. All right, 73, 5%. All right. Don't know what I have to do. No, I've got long and left.
You have gone long enough.
There's no such thing. I think I just stuffed it up, Andy. Oh, God, it could have been worse.
It stayed on the green. That's wrong.
I think I left it in a terrible spot.
120. It says it's at my putt. Looks as though it's wickedly downhill. Yeah. Well, this gives me cause for concern because you ended up being 5 feet away and you've ended up going backwards by 15 feet. So
Yeah, it's sitting on the top of a swale now, and we all hit the swale. So the other thing that happened today, I was telling Jeff came in for lunch, the guy I used to work with at IBM, and he's into Linux a fair bit. And he goes, well, that's all impressive, but what about things like Netflix and KO? I'm not sure they'll work because they require DRM, and Linux kind of doesn't have DRM built into it like Windows does.
Yep.
Right.
So I said, all right, well, when we get back, we had lunch somewhere. I said, when we get back, we'll go to KO and try it. So I go to KO and I put in my username and password, and it all looks normal. And then I go to play something, and it goes unable to stream, DRM missing. But up the top, a pop-up appeared, and it goes enable DRM for this website. And I go yes, and it worked. So it's somehow even new to enable the DRM.
What browser were you using?
Firefox.
Firefox, yeah, okay. So it worked at that point?
It's amazing how friendly this thing is for Windows users to just adapt. I was very impressed. Bite.
Shut.
Yep, not too bad.
All right. All right. So at 23. Right, okay, it's not as bad as I thought, but having said that, I can still go badly wrong. 23-1.
Ooh.
Boom.
Somehow this felt like a bogey, but I've just seen it's a par. Oh my God! It is a bogey.
It might be worse than a bogey after that.
Oh, that's disaster. And this putt's not. Oh my God.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, this is horrible, Andy.
There's a virtual shoulder to cry for you to cry on if you need it.
I might need it. Oh, I'm happy.
Oh, well done.
If that hadn't dropped, I would have needed the shoulder.
All right. Well, come on. That's bloody hit something.
You are nailing these drives, Dave.
Yeah, not like last week or Monday.
Right. 258.
Might find the path. Oh, no.
Yeah, for some reason the frame rates are as bad on this course as I've ever seen it. I'm down to 20 again.
Yep, my machine is also struggling.
Yeah, same here. It's got to be the plantings, all those trees.
Yeah, it's got to be something.
All that crazy wire fence that I just saw in the background. It'll be something. Yep.
The one good thing about the coding of this game, it doesn't matter how bad the frame rate is for the course, it never affects the swing, which
Yeah, that's very true. I'm just wondering whether I'm playing with the patch for the RTS swing at the moment. I will be able to see when I hit my next shot. It's the pause render when swinging, so it's only the golfer that effectively moves. The rest of the course stays.
Oh. Oh, I get a free read. It just kept running that one. Oh.
You were saying, Dave?
Oh, Andy. You're a card.
Well, the way I'm playing at the moment, I'm more like a bloody total arsehole. That's what I would say.
A busted ass.
Yeah. Okay.
The line was good.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Decision.
it's not really gettable. 321. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's nothing wrong with going for it.
Straight. It's a good line.
Well, not flop distance.
You sure?
It's 38 yards uphill.
The only thing stopped me from going for it is the fact it's rough.
Interesting.
Well, I've definitely got within flop range.
Mm.
I think. Flop or his pitch. This looks like a super hook. Oh no, he's gone for a cultured layup.
Very cultured.
Oh, I didn't see bloody out of bounds markers there.
Hi. After I hit. Now at 92 plus 32 feet uphill. It's 103. Oh, I see the shot. I do see the shot. Trouble is executing the shot. Oh. Oh, shit. Way short. I suspect you guys are going to get closer than that. The plan didn't work. Oh, wow.
Well, that was more luck than anything else.
Well, whatever it was a great shot.
Mm.
I don't like this. Don't like this at all. I've got a feeling this is going to be... Oh, I did have the bloody length.
Yeah. Oh boy. I'm starting to feel pressure mounting. If he sinks this and gets 4 in front of me, and you're already in busted, Andy,
Oh yeah, I'm.
it's a lot of pressure. Oh, 1 more percent.
That was a good effort.
Very nice effort. Yeah. 3 inches. 3 inches. 3 inches. God Almighty, this is awful.
It's a. It looks horrible.
Oh, you.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
beautiful. The problem is you attack one like that and it ends up 9 feet away with a horrible putt.
Mm.
Really? It's telling me it's straight up the hill. I don't believe it. I think there's a little bit.
You put it in the right position, Dave.
Beautiful birdie, Dave.
But like I say, that pitch shot was more luck than anything else.
There we are.
Nice.
So,
Well, I'm going to have a.
It's a really narrow little landing area where you landed that, Dave.
Yeah. 6-6. Well, I'm not displeased with that. The one thing I didn't want to do is hit it to the right. Because there are bounds markers down there.
Great angle in. I think I might join you, Andy. I like that angle.
Very adjacent to the bunker, ultimately.
Oh,
You're in it.
Problem. That lip isn't in play. Not with a 91-yard shot.
No, sir.
Interesting. Chop and flop the 105. If I accidentally get it right.
Good shot.
Yep. Alright. Taking a chance here with the 91.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll work.
Cool. Oh, wow, look at this green. It's nasty.
Let's have a look at this. Pretty pleased with it.
Nice
Effort.
one. Oh, this is pretty nasty. It's only 1 inch uphill, so that shouldn't make much difference to the break. It must be out here. Not even close.
Okay. I do not want to drop a shot here.
Yep.
Very good.
Wow.
Oh,
9 holes in.
not the par 3.
Mm. Wow.
Fantastic shot.
Brutally good, Dave.
Exhibition stuff going on here.
So I've got a story about a terrible company called Adobe. I don't know if you've heard of them.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
They have Photoshop and other things like
yeah.
that. Um, anyway, so I subscribed to their online version of Photoshop because you can no longer buy a version of Photoshop. You can only
Right,
subscribe to their online thing.
right.
And I thought I'll do it for 1 year. And the year was up on March 21 this year. So that's tomorrow or whatever. And what it was good for early was I would download images from the internet and there would be a banner saying Getty Images.
Yeah,
Because it was a copyright thing. And and you could just put the picture in this online version of Photoshop and say use their AI version and just say remove text, and it would remove the banner that said Getty Images. And so
yeah.
you went from having this picture, which was really good, except for the annoying banner, and suddenly the banner's gone. It was great. So I used that for a few months, all good. But then they cottoned onto me, or me and others, I guess. And plus they'd done a deal with Getty, I suppose. And suddenly the AI no longer did that. It would no longer remove the Getty Images thing. So I thought, fine, I'll just cancel. And I go to cancel, and they go, yeah, it'll cost you $200 to cancel.
What?
Yeah, because obviously I didn't read the fine print, and there was all these penalties for cancelling early. So I go, okay, no problem. Yeah, screw you. I know what you're up to, but I'll just wait until my contract is almost over, and then I'll cancel because it's auto renew. So if I forgot to cancel, I'd be up to the same problem for the next year, starting tomorrow.
Right.
So anyway, yesterday I went to the website, I logged on, I go cancel my 12-month thing, and they go, yeah, no problem, you can cancel, but there's a penalty for cancelling early, $21.95. For cancelling 2 days early in a $365 day contract.
Wow.
They
So you can
penalise
cancel
$21.
the actual day itself.
I guess. And the problem is, if I'd left it to the actual day, it might have turned over and been another year, and then there's like a $200 or $300 penalty.
Yeah,
So I wasn't
What have they been?
yeah. So they're just the worst assholes ever, and I'm never ever going to subscribe to anything Adobe again.
Well, I think this is a. I mean, it's really you're not cancelling the thing. You just sort of want them to not renew the subscription on the due date. It's a bit like sort of car insurance. I mean, whenever I buy car insurance, if I decide I'm not going to go with that company, I will actually ring them up and say, right, well, what's the reason? Well, I'm afraid you're a bit too much, but well, do you mind if we try? And I said, well, you can try, but unless you can match the deal that I'm just about to commit to, then I'm going to go through with it. And but I've never. So when I have sort of cancelled it with X number of days, do not go forward with the renewal. I've never been hit with early penalty fees. Maybe it's because I've gone through the business in the last maybe 30 days or whatever.
Yeah, I think just American companies are worse than everyone else. I don't know. Yeah, it just seemed like terrible service to do that to a customer. So they'll never get me again. Get nice, Andy.
Yep.
Oh. Right.
Yes, I do hate this, this methodology of all companies who, when you try to say, look, I'm quite happy to continue because I've already paid it until X date, and on that date, do not renew my subscription. But it's some companies, Virgin Media, are like that. They don't like you saying, right, on 45 days time hence I will not be renewing my contract with you, blah de blah de blah. Oh, you've got to do it in 30 days. So when they say you've got to give 30 days notice, for example, a lot of companies seem to take that as meaning you've got to give exactly 30 days, not 31 or 32, but 30 days exactly. And
Yeah.
if you go to 29 days, then you fall foul of, you haven't given the 30 days notice. So they then end up billing you in another month, and then you've got to get the money back, and that takes bloody time.
Yeah. And when you think about it, what Adobe did is even worse because there's no option when you cancel to say just just don't renew me at the end of the year. That's not there. All you can do is cancel early and have their penalty. Otherwise, it auto renews. There's no option. It's a disgrace. So all our viewers out there, they now know not to go to Adobe.
Well, I just put in another set of credit card credentials that don't work. What are they going to do? Chase after you?
No, probably. Probably chase after me till the end, till my death.
Yes.
You know, hiring third-party lawyers from Australia that add servicing bills.
We know where you're hiding. They've got a picture of your gaming room, Dave.
It's very dark in here. They won't see me.
Okay, well, you're in busted as well.
Well, we're sewing the target onto your back, Dave. It's no longer Velcro.
Right. Why don't you tattoo it on the back? Oh, baby.
Yeah. You saying you want a target tattoo?
Yeah. Not in the middle of the back. Oh, no. Let's stop this conversation right now.
You walked into that one.
Did I ever? That feels like a better line.
$262 out. I think that might be the first fairway I've hit.
All right, so this is your resurgence, Andy. We need you to do a 6-under on the back nine. Get us out of busted. Yep, if you can do a 6-under, we're saved. God. Oh, I'm pushing my luck.
Well, the way you and I are playing today, Dave, we're going to have a great day game tomorrow if you're around.
Yeah, we'll go front tees, no wind, soft green, something. Just some confidence booster. I'll try and research the easiest course on the roster. Oh, that reminds me, I can't play tomorrow night. I've got a dinner party.
Oh, don't worry, Dave.
I could play Saturday if that works for you.
I'll just have a little think.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll leave it open. We'll leave it open, and if it works for you, that's great. And if it doesn't, so
here on Saturday, 11:30, 8:30, 10 o'clock. Yeah.
we are capable of playing a good, quick game on a Friday, on Saturday. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll do a 8:15.
Okay.
7:15 start. Same as today.
That works for me. And Andy, Dave is not letting up one bit.
No.
None.
He's just a bloody man on a mission. That's the straightest bloody approach of it all night. Unfortunately, I was anticipating a draw.
Right.
Yep, not too bad. Good shot.
Beautiful shot.
Too hard.
But if that one had gone in, Dave, you'd have had the automatic. You're playing at Tour Pro for the rest of the.
I didn't know such a thing existed.
Yeah, it's in the secret constitution that we
Right.
have.
The bylaws that only get unlocked.
The double secret constitution. Oh my God, no!
What are you doing, man?
I couldn't afford to do that, Andy.
I know you.
Not. Oh my God!
You're joining me at the.
Oh. Now I have to pick one up on him. I have to pick two up on him. Oh.
Hey!
Oh, it's a problem.
You know what I think the problem with the course is? I think it's those black trees, because they're creating a nondescript sort of. If you look at the reflection of all of those trees in the water, I'm not. It just looks odd.
There's something weird about the water, isn't there? I've never seen water like this on another course. Look at Dave go. I mean, right now you're frightening Terminators, Dave.
Well, that looks like a super flop.
Well, I hate to be morbid, but Dave lives in the murder capital of the country, Ballarat. He's only even money being alive at the end of the year.
Well, you never know. I might be sitting in on a murder trial on Monday.
Are you? Oh, you've got jury duty.
I got jury duty on Monday.
How come? You're so lucky. Why don't I ever get that?
Because you're not actually registered to vote.
No, I am now.
Well, you are now. So they'll catch up with you one day. But I'm hoping not to get picked. I've actually let my stubble grow for the last 5 days. So I'm going.
What have you picked?
I don't want to be on a fucking jury.
Don't you want to be like Judge Dredd, dealing out justice?
No, zero interest because I'm probably going to be asleep half the time.
Yeah, but lesser people might not deal out justice, Dave.
I'm not really, just not that interested.
Well, the other thing, Dave, is when you go. I know you're on jury duty, but do they have a system of selecting the jurors?
Yes.
But right, so just sort of go in, don't shave.
That's what I've been doing.
Have some food stuck to your hair.
Food.
And just do your level best to. Mind you, they might sort of make them think, oh yes, this is just the kind of solid, dependable guy.
Well, that is always possible, but it might backfire on you. Like the defence team might go, this is our guy, you know?
Yeah.
He's one of us.
Yeah, just wear a T-shirt that says Trump World Leader.
Yes. Or MALS. Make Australia less shit. You know? So that's the Australian version.
I've never heard that before. Is that a Clive Palmer saying or something?
It's not. It's actually a car a car journalist that I follow, John Cadogan.
Oh.
He has a hat. Make Australia less shit. He's very sarcastic.
How does want that to happen?
I'm not too sure, Dave. He doesn't like either party, so.
Oh no, long and right. Not too bad, Lanier.
That's not bad at all. Is this 3 suit flops?
Okay. Flop.
Keep going. Oh, baby.
No, I think you're going to give me the line.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave, do you know what changed in your golf game that's made it so much better the last couple of months?
No. Other than the fact that I've been playing real golf, I don't have anything to point to.
That is a very interesting observation. That is when everything turned around for you.
Maybe it's more a case of the course management skills have been far superior to the ones that I in particular have been displaying. And I've said this to you, Dave, that my mind has been wandering a bit. So I concentrate for good periods of time, and then just the odd hole which is pivotal, my mind's wandered, and I've taken a line which is highly problematic. But maybe, Dave, you're just sort of you're in that zone of right. I want to put it left or right or whatever, and you're not doing anything different, but you're assessing what you need to do a bit better than maybe I am.
Just focusing better.
Oh.
Well,
all right, here's our chance, Andy. He's just faltered.
You put
Let's
me
get
off.
Yeah, if you flatter Dave enough, he goes to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go to jelly, to be honest.
Sink this, Andy, so at least you're level with me and we can do equal amount of work. Please.
I'll try. I'm really trying. Oh, I learned nothing.
Oh my God.
Never mind. That was a good opportunity as well on that hole.
Well, you could have gone to school on my putt.
Well, I thought I had, Dave, but obviously not.
Oh my God.
Have you been having more cocktails, Dave?
No, but I think I read that back to front. That's the second time tonight I've done that. All right, no more cocktail experiments before golf. That's what I've learned.
Experimental cocktails session. Oh. Okay, well, we're both 7 behind, Dave.
I spend all this time building the ultimate gaming room so I can play good golf, and then I make cocktails before the bloody game.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the elixir of life, the perfect cocktail.
And perfect golf afterwards. On the bright side, they are better. I did improve them slightly. Jesus Christ.
Actually, the other thing is, this course is pretty tight on a lot of driving holes, and Dave's just crushing his drives down the fairway. Unfortunately, I'm starting to hit my drives better, but it's too little, too late.
It's not too late, Andy.
Stay! Oh, bloody hell!
That's harsh. That's really.
It is harsh. I hope you took the driver there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. On the left.
Just thumped it up there.
It's not a bad angle in though.
No.
Did you take the 3-wood, Andy?
I did take the 3-wood.
Yeah. 24. Okay.
You took the 3-wood and you're still only 1 metre behind my driver.
Yes. I'm not sure what that tells you, Dave.
Nothing good.
But the fact is, we're both in the rough, and Uncle Dave's in the fairway.
Yeah, and we're in the shit.
Another.
Oh.
Don't not catch the green.
All right, that's the end of Uncle Dave. Here's our chance to pounce, Andy.
Yeah, might be the longest putt of the night.
You won't know. You won't know how to do that.
No,
it's been too long.
That's okay.
Sort of okay.
94 carry, right? So
Yeah, this is really tricky. You've got to land this just perfectly.
You only carried 94. Bloody hell. Mind you, we were very similar distance away, so 94 carry. Okay. No, not that one.
Great line, good shot. Yes,
Yep.
it's always going to be a good shot, and I'll give you a bit of a read as well.
Yeah.
But if Dave sinks this, Andy, we're both straight off the bar.
Yes.
Carol's her eyes are going to widen slightly as you open the first
Just
video.
get Tom Collins ready to be mixed up. Unless it curls in.
It's good distance. All right, certain part. So we got to sink this. Green. Oh. It's left to right, but it's uphill. Gotta be there. Fraction more. That's it. Oh.
Well, if I had balls, I would just sort of not even do what I'm doing. But I haven't. I haven't got the. I haven't got the skill set, Dave. All right. Oh, belted through the line. Hmm. Well, there's a. Did you see the plaque on the end of the just off the green there? It said nothing happened on this hole in March 2025.
No, we're not far away from the first major.
Nice, easy course.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks to turn things around, Andy. Uh-oh.
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 Be on the path. Be on the path. Yes.
That's very, very lucky. That could have been disaster.
It could have been.
Well, oh, that's not good. Might get lucky. Yes.
Oh! 3 inches.
Yeah, all right. Oh no!
Oh, wow.
Some sort of giant mishit.
That is not
Jesus
good.
Christ!
I've never
It
seen a
was a
shot like
driver
that
and it
before.
carried 184.
And it just had this weird looping motion as well, or flight.
Dear me.
Oh my God! There's water to get over that. This is all awful. Oh.
I think you might be throwing away one or both of your stats here today, Dave.
I don't have many to play with, Andy. Jesus Christ! I don't want to lose a stat.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I think I've only got the driving stat.
Oh no!
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Stop!
Oh, that could be in absolute. You might not get out of there.
It says I'm in a lateral hazard. It says rehit or drop, but it doesn't say there's a free drop.
Well, I think you're gonna. Oh my God.
oh, where's it putting you? Oh no! What?
Oh no! I'm gonna have to rehit. I've got no choice. Ah. Andy, this game is now on your shoulders, I'm afraid to say. Jesus Christ. I'm asking a lot. But
You're asking a hell of a lot.
I got nothing left in the tank. It's all over.
Your tank's well and truly busted.
I'm busted. We're busted. Oh my God, I still can't even find the P1.
Get me off this bloody course.
Not until you pick up 4 strokes in the last 5 holes. Come on. It's a good line. Hit the path and bounce. Well, that'll do. Great shot.
Pretty good.
You can putt that.
Well, I can do something with it.
Yeah. All right, 16%. 19% with the 7 iron. 22% with the 5 iron. I think that's the club. Again, it had that sort of loopy hook. Something's going wrong with my swing.
I suspect if you'd have got the drop in those rocks, you would have never got out of that place. It looked as though you were in a bloody cave or something.
What a great shot.
I was lucky to end up on that path though, I think.
Oh, from where you were, anything could have happened. Oh, man.
Dear God.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
You know, you're playing. We know you're playing really well when you start to feel sort of guilty about holding a really good putt day.
When you start apologising, yeah. Dave, did you win a major last year?
Yeah, 1-2.
2.
Yep. You won 2? Good chip.
It's in.
In. Well done.
Oh, nice.
You still keep me honest.
Oh, Dave. No. It's very, very disconcerting when you hit a shot like that off the tee. It really is. Okay, Dave. What's the what's he gonna hit here? What is he gonna hit here?
Another beauty.
Yep. That'll work. Tap.
190 carry. We went 9 yards. So take off 9 is 183. I could really do. I could just about get there with a 7, but I need an 8-mile-an-hour breeze. No, I don't want that. That's as good as I could have hit it. It didn't get much of a fade, but
Played much, but the distance was perfect.
yeah, it was 188. I totally hit it.
I don't even know what's happening. I mean, it doesn't feel like that many holes ago. I was the one trying to protect the double busted, and now I'm 12 behind Dave.
Well,
And you're the one.
it all went wrong the minute you said to Andy, "It's all on you." The minute you said
Well, I was
that,
right.
you missed your part and all sorts of shit started happening.
I was right.
I think the rot set in when you started talking about Linux because
Yeah. Right. Chop the 5-iron with a big fade. Too much fade. Not by a lot.
I think oh, that's not a bad shot though.
Yeah, pretty good tonight.
Well, I think we took 3 different clubs. 5-iron, 6-iron for you, Dave.
195 for me, chopped and faded.
183 for me, flopped.
Yeah, and mine was the 170.
Wow.
Oh God, this is.
Well, that was greasy. Great
Good,
putt.
good result.
Great.
Really good. Oof. worse than what it is, I think.
Yeah, good lag.
Uh,
Get in.
He's got.
Yeah, well done.
finally sunk one.
I was going to say, Dave, if you married our
Oh,
my front nine with your back nine, we'd have a shocking card.
Yeah, it'd be nightmare stuff, wouldn't it?
Okay.
But I've won that hole. I'm on the way back. I've only got to pick up. How old is Bella now, Andy? Maybe 4 or 5?
Hang on. Is Bella 5 or 6? Coming up to 6.
Wow. So is she now a mature, sensible cat that behaves herself?
No. I think the spells of stupidity are maybe slightly less frequent, but when it happens, what on earth is that?
It's almost like they're hardwired into cats to go crazy once a day.
Yeah,
That's what it feels like.
it's very amusing when it happens. What's that? 47 yards you've got.
Ooh.
42 yards. Do you know what? I don't like either of these shots. Right.
oh, oh, and that sounded woody too.
It's in the woody bushes.
Oh, God. I think I've found the only bloody bush on the course, haven't I?
I
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I wish I'd just taken the bloody driver now. Get on the green.
yeah. Not bad. Right, 47 yards. Well, I saw from yours how much it breaks.
Yep. splash or 32 yard splash? I think 90. That'll do. Oof.
It was an oof shot, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm on. 15-2, 15-2. Hmm.
Yep. Very good, Dave.
Mm.
Is that 2 birds in a row?
It might be,
Looks
but it's
like it,
too little too late though. It is 2 birds in a row, but it's 2 birds in a row after an 8 on a par 4. Caused me some tactical damage.
Well, 2 holes left, and I've got to make 4 shots up. Yeah.
Good, Andy. There's a gigantic swale here that gets you an extra 40 yards. I don't think Dave can make it, but I think you can.
Yeah, I'm sure I can make the giant swale. Whether it's on this fairway in the rough, I have no idea. That looks quite.
No, I've missed the swale because I hit the rough. Oh, it's definitely doable.
It was a good effort, I'll give you that.
It's a very fun shot. I'm kind of liking this course, even though I'm having a terrible time.
It feels very much like the kind of courses that were thrown up in links from time to time. You know, oh, look at this. Oh, God, he's going to get the long drive as well.
No, he might run off the fairway.
Get off the fairway, get off the fairway.
No, I think that bowl shapes it away from the... Yeah, baby.
Oh! Come on, Andy, it's up to you.
Is it within my wheelhouse?
It is.
Yeah,
I think
that'll
I've
do it.
just have got it right. Come on. Come on. Well, at least.
Oh, he hasn't done it.
At least the it's posted a good long drive stat today.
That feels like another nail in our coffin, Andy. You didn't outdrive him.
Well, it just sums it up, doesn't it? But I'm very pleased to have registered something over 300 yards.
Just gonna do a cultured fade.
Okay, it's 2297. Right. Oh, that's not bad. Don't think.
Yeah.
A little bit long, but that's 2 shots smacking of a little bit of competence, which I can't say too. I've done too much today. Looks decent enough.
Yeah. Take that.
A shot.
Long and right.
Just sums it up, doesn't it?
It does.
So 34. That.
Bloody hell, Dave! I thought this is going to be an eagle going down here.
Wow, if it had dropped, it would have been too much even for me.
3, 2, 3, right. 5, 1, 0. All right, 3, 2. All right, this is a double breaker. Okay, right. So it's going to go to the left, and then it's going to swing back to the right. Come on, come on.
Looks good. Oh, oh, nothing wrong with that. Was that
No,
right?
no. Phew. Marching onwards. This has been a total evisceration.
It's what they call in Australia a masterclass.
I call it exactly the same in the UK as well, Dave.
Oh, okay.
It just doesn't make it any less easy to stomach.
That's because we're the whipping boys in this situation. We're just the cannon fodder.
Be the club.
Oh, Dave.
It's just picture perfect every time. It's impressive.
I'm not sure about that.
Yes,
Oh,
it got there.
Well, if you were leading, that's a disgrace, but I'm not calling it one.
I think I've had my fair share of.
Oh, no.
I think something's happened with your mouse or the tracking or whatever. There's some strange shots coming from your weapons today, Dave. Oh, dear me.
Oh, well done. I'm guessing you're just going, fuck it, I'm going to just have a hit.
That's
I think
exactly
that
what I did.
was a fucking shot.
I just belted the shit out of the ball.
Oh. Uh-oh. Well, that seemed a bit harsh.
Here's our chance, Andy. Let's get him. Do something to pick up 3.
Right. This needs to be hold and then.
Yes, yeah, sink this. That's the only way. It might. Oh, it's a good shot. Good shot.
Yeah, it's perfect. Well
Too little, too late, though. Not bad.
Yep, very good.
Go on.
Got.
It would have been nice if it had.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, very good.
First time I got under par. Bloody hell. And I did it on the very last bloody putt. Oh no, I was under par early on as well.
Good one.
Comprehensive victory, Dave. Comprehensive.
Oh. Thank you.
I've got to say, 8 under on that course is really, really impressive.
Mm.
I don't think you had a bogey, Dave, did you?
What happened on the front?
No, you did not?
No.
Wow. 32-32. That is solid golf.
Oh, it's
No,
inconsistent.
that is Terminator golf.
Metronome golf.
Wow.
It's
64,
really-
71, 75. That's almost triple busted. Jesus Christ.